Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news, all right, guys. Let's get right into it because what's brewing in the NFL right now is nothing short of a potential game changer for the San Francisco 49ers. Rumors are swirling around a blockbuster trade that could see CeeDee Lamb, the explosive wide receiver from the Dallas Cowboys, potentially wearing the red and gold next season. I know, this sounds like something straight out of a Hollywood script, but the whispers are getting louder, and the implications are huge, especially for a team like the 49ers who are always looking for that extra piece to push them over the edge. First, let's talk about the context. The Cowboys, after a disappointing 7-10 finish in 2025, are apparently eyeing a rebuild. Their cap situation is tight, sitting at around $28 million for 2026, but with a hefty dead cap hit of $9 million, which makes moving assets like Lamb more attractive. The idea is to trade Lamb for first-round picks in 2027 and a fourth-rounder in 2026, giving Dallas the flexibility to rebuild their offensive line, which, according to PFF, graded out at just 65-1 last season. Plus, this move would free up around $20 million in cap space, money they can prioritize on extending players like Micah Parsons and building for the future. But what about Lamb? Well, at just 26 years old, he's a dynamic, game-changing receiver. In 2025, he racked up over 400 yards receiving with 112 catches, 10 touchdowns, and an average of 8 yards per reception. A true vertical threat, Lamb also boasts a career total of over 0 receiving yards and 45 touchdowns with a PFF grade of 91.0, which is elite. His EPA per target is 0.28, indicating he's highly efficient, and he averages about 5 yards after the catch per reception, making him a tough matchup for defenses. He's also proven to be reliable, only one drop last season and a contested catch rate of 70%. Plus, he's a big play threat, 21 receptions of 30 yards or more in his career, including a wrist injury that caused him to miss a game in Week 13 of 2025. But that's just part of his durability story. Now, bringing Lamb into the 49ers offense would be a total game changer. Imagine him lining up alongside Brandon Ayuk, who already racked up over 150 yards. With Lamb's ability to stretch the field, the 49ers offense could see a significant boost, especially in the red zone and on third downs. Purdy's rating could see a jump by plus 14 points, pushing his efficiency even higher, and the offense as a whole would become more explosive. Lamb's addition could create a new dimension, especially with his contested catches and big play ability. It's no secret that the 49ers offense has been very Kittle-centric, but adding a receiver like Lamb would open up the playbook even more, forcing defenses to respect the deep threat and freeing up Kittle and Ayuk underneath. Now, just think about the strategic fit. The 49ers offense has been pretty potent, but it's also been a little predictable at times. Lamb would give them that extra weapon to diversify their attack, especially when defenses are stacking the box or doubling Kittle. The chemistry with Purdy could blossom, and the YAC yards after catch numbers would skyrocket. Lamb averages around 5 yards YAC per reception, comparable to some of the best in the league. Plus, his contested catch percentage of 70% means he's a reliable target in tight coverage, ideal for those clutch moments late in games. And let's not forget, this move could have ripple effects beyond just the offense. The 49ers defense would benefit from longer offensive drives, which help keep the opposing offense off the field. Possession time would increase, giving the defense more opportunities to rest and make plays. It could even impact the team's overall win probability, especially in close games or playoff scenarios. The addition of a player like Lamb could push the 49ers from being a good team to a true Super Bowl contender, especially if they can retain key pieces like Kittle and continue to develop their young talent. But of course, the Cowboys are cautious about losing such a talented receiver for just draft picks. They're skeptical about the production, but Lamb's assets are undeniable. And the 49ers, with their cap space at around $34 million, have the financial flexibility to make this happen, especially since Lamb's $25. $6 million cap hit in 2026 could be absorbed or restructured. The move would also send a message to the NFC West. The 49ers are serious about winning now and are willing to shake things up to stay at the top. It's reminiscent of the 2022 trade that brought Davante Adams to the Raiders, which stirred up the league and made defenses scramble. Lamb could do the same for San Francisco, elevating their offensive game and making them even more dangerous in the postseason. Now, looking at the odds, the betting lines have shifted from +2.0 to about +850 for the 49ers to win the Super Bowl, and Lamb has quickly become a key factor in playoff predictions. His career playoff yards already total around 550, and he's proven to be a clutch performer, especially with an improved offensive line and better chemistry on the field. The idea is that Lamb's presence could add roughly 1,500 yards and around 12 touchdowns if he joins the 49ers, which makes a huge difference in their offensive efficiency. His presence could boost the team's win probability against divisional rivals like the Seahawks, increasing their chances of securing the top seed or at least a bye. This potential trade isn't just about adding a star receiver. It's about redefining what the 49ers offense can be. It's about building a dynasty, about pushing for that elusive Super Bowl trophy that has escaped them in recent years. Lamb's ability to change the dynamic of the offense, combined with the team's already strong defense and coaching, could be the perfect recipe for a deep playoff run. It's a bold move, yes, but one that could set the stage for a new era in San Francisco, a team that's not just looking to compete, but to dominate. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Lamb would be the perfect piece to complete the puzzle? Or do you believe the team should stick with what they have and build through the draft? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. We're on this journey together, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for our Niners. Let's keep that passion alive and keep believing that a Super Bowl is always within reach.